Hi there, and today we are going to go ahead and talk about how is it that we can have such an amazing business selling essential oils, specifically with partnering with this amazing company that is doTERRA Essential Oils. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the business opportunity, and I'm specifically going to be talking about the business opportunity that's happening right now in the Philippines. So as I make this recording, it is June 2018, and we are sitting on a very unique, at a very unique time right now, where doTERRA is going to be opening up in the Philippines officially in 2019. So my husband, Evan Esguerra, and I are traveling to the Philippines, Evan, every single month, and bringing essential oils over there. We are committed to helping people get started by with their doTERRA accounts, creating a customer team of doTERRA wellness advocates, and then also individuals that are looking to partner with us and also become messengers and educators of doTERRA essential oils. So if we are meeting for the very first time, my name is Melissa Esguerra. This is my husband, Evan Esguerra. And Evan and I have we've been entrepreneurs for the past 10 years. Evan has owned his own mixed martial arts gym, Smash Gyms East Bay, for the past 11 years. I've actually been a chiropractor and a natural medicine doctor for the past 9 years, and we've both owned our own businesses for all this time. I actually started with doTERRA 5 years ago and was able to replace my doctor income over just 3 years, simply showing people how to use essential oils in their home and stepping in to be the confident user of oils for themselves and for their families as well. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about why this opportunity is indeed so viable, and a little bit about how it is that you can get started with it as well. So Evan and I are simply essential oil users. We're essential oils sharers. We share the oils with other people. We share our experiences with other people, helping them to find out how they can use oils to serve the needs of themselves and their family members. And then by doing that over and over, we have been able to become essential oils business owners with doTERRA. Now, it's not just about our ability to share oils with other people. It's also about doTERRA's willingness and capacity to actually offer us such an amazing compensation plan. So we're going to talk about why the doTERRA compensation plan is so unique, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about how you can get started with us. Just so you guys know, there is an entire basics class that we have recorded for you at this website. It's a bit.ly website. You have it listed right here, http://bit.ly/EO class PI. So that stands for Essential Oils Class Philippines, right? So EO class PI, all right? Make sure that you check that out. I originally had this recorded where we talked about the oils and then talked about the business opportunity, but the webinar was just too long and I wanted to shorten it up. So we re-recorded them and had them separate. But I just want you to know, knowing about the oils and using them, being a product of the product, is what allows you to create a business with true authenticity. And that's really what allows us to be so successful, is we know how to use the oils. We love to use them so much that really talking about them and sharing about them with others is so organic. And I think that's really the sweet sauce to creating such success with the business. So check out this webinar if you haven't already. I want to tell you a little bit about what's really unique right now about the Philippines. It is the right time to get started with a doTERRA account, whether you're just going to want to be a customer or if you want to join in on the business with us. It is the right time because doTERRA is about to officially open up their warehouse in the Philippines in 2019. You can start building your business now, and I highly recommend that because doTERRA has some founders positions available. There's 15 founders positions available. So if you're somebody that's like, this is an opportunity I've been waiting for, contact us. Let's get you started with your account. Let's start building your business now, because we would love to help you become one of the doTERRA founders. And if you don't become one of the doTERRA founders, you can still become one of the pioneers. And really, that's so amazing as well, because there are many people here in the US who have outranked and actually created more income than some of the founders have, because their businesses have become like bigger than the founders who originally started. So the opportunity is so unique right now. I just want to invite you to jump in and really explore it for yourself. It's the right place and the right people, because the Philippines is an amazing location everybody we've ever met in the Philippines has been so positive, so entrepreneurial, super hardworking. It's such a joy to work with those in the Philippines. My husband is actually, his family is from the Philippines. He was born here in San Francisco area. His grandmother and his mother and his father are all born in the Philippines. And what we love is really connecting him and his family back to what it was that they were raised around. His grandmother was actually a Filipina Hilat. And so she was always, throughout his whole childhood, always bringing them back to natural healing. Everything was used with coconut oil. Some of the herbs she used are the essential oils that Evan reaches for now when he's not feeling well. And I just love that there's a connection piece there. Whereas here in the US, we've been kind of removed from the natural for a while. In the Philippines, it still is very rich and almost instinctive to reach for natural. And so we're so excited to be connecting with those of you in the Philippines right now, whether you're just looking to be a customer or looking to start a business. So I want to invite you to really contemplate, where are you right now in your life? We talk about leveraged income all the time. You know, I think that people are very used to getting paid a salary. And the thing about that is so frustrating is there's this whole idea of having to show up for work all the time, not being able to create your own schedule. We call that hauling buckets in this scenario. Hauling buckets means you're trading hours for dollars. You're limited on the advancements and the earnings that you can earn, limited time freedom, and if you are working for somebody else, you're building their dream and not necessarily your dream. You know, I always thought that when I started my natural medicine center that I was in charge of my schedule. It turns out I wasn't. I was actually trading time for dollars. If I wasn't in that office, I wasn't making income. Even if I had other practitioners in there making money while I wasn't there, I was never making as much money as I would be if I was in there, right? And so that's what I love about this business model is it's allowed me to create true passive income. So that would be more like building a pipeline. So building a pipeline is going to look like. Now, what's really unique about the doTERRA compensation plan is it gives you an opportunity to really grow and grow and grow. There is no earning cap in this company. That's very unique. You have the freedom to create your own schedule. And really, as you start to build your doTERRA business and you start to be able to create the income that you desire, you are left with so much more freedom in your life. And I think that's what most people are really craving. And yet we've almost been told that that's not possible. We show up for work and we have to be there all day, and then we just hope for the day that we get a raise, right? What I love about this business is I'm empowered to figure out when I'm going to get that raise. So just want you to go ahead and see, where are you at right now? And where do you want to be? Really ask yourself, what are some of the goals that you see for yourself? I want to invite you to step into this place of dreaming for a minute. You know, I'm here to kind of hold the mirror up for you and really invite you to ask, you know, what do you want to create in your life? What if you had an extra $200 a month, $500 a month, $5,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month? All of these things are possible that either I've created or my husband and I have created or people that we've worked with have already created. It's all possible. So ask yourself, what are you looking for right now? Is it time freedom? More money for family vacations? Is it because you don't want to be at work and you want to stay home with your kids? As a dad, maybe that's something that you've always dreamed of doing. As a mom, maybe that's something you've wanted to do. Maybe you're wanting to help. Maybe you're wanting the ability to support loved ones in your family, take care of your parents or your sister, or help put your kids through college, or yourself. You want to be able to offer yourself some choices in life. What are your goals? Get clear about that. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why it's a good idea to partner up with a company like doTERRA. There is no company I've ever come across like doTERRA, to be honest. The amount of integrity that is behind this brand is like no other. The product itself is amazing. It speaks for itself, you guys. This product in particular, there is so much recurring purchases that the doTERRA retention rate is 65%. It's actually bigger than that now, but they say 65%. What that means is that every 3 months out of the 6 million people that have wholesale accounts with doTERRA, every 3 months, 65% of those 6 million people order 50 PV or more, which is about $50 or more of doTERRA product. What that means with 65% retention rate is that when you sign people up for doTERRA and you get them wholesale accounts, your job is to then show them how to use the product for their family. And the product, because it really does speak for themselves, you can count on recurring business. That's huge. Most network marketing companies, the retention rate is around 13%. That's huge. That means there's no leveraged income after a while. It gets that would be so frustrating. What I love about this retention rate is I've been able to take months off of my business after growing it to the diamond rank, which we'll talk about in a minute. I was able to afford myself a couple of months where I could actually take some much needed time off. That is true residual income. I love that. I worked really hard to be able to get it to that point where I could still continue to make that money. It's not pixie dust by any means. It is a business. But I love that I can count on the residual income because the product speaks for itself, because the people that purchase are going to want to reorder. Now, with most direct selling companies, they lead with the business opportunity. In doTERRA, we lead with the products. We call that authentic direct selling. We show up to serve people where they need it. It's not just about shoving a business opportunity in their face, which is why I want to make sure that you take the time to watch the intro class to essential oils as well. But we show up to serve them when they need it. So if somebody's kid is, having respiratory challenges, I sit and talk to that mom. I'm just curious, are you open to trying something natural? And I whip out my oil and let her try it. I talk to her about why that's good to use on her kid. I really show up to serve, and I want to invite you to really look at building a business like that, showing up to serve others, because if you do that, you put them in the mind frame that you're there to help. They're then more open to trying the products that you're selling. With most direct selling companies, the product sales depend on the opportunity. That's part of the reason why it's so hard to maintain good retention. With doTERRA, our products, they sell themselves. And then those people that love the products enough to want to share it with others, those are our business partners. And those are the people that are so fired up about the product because they've had the real experience. They can speak with authenticity and heart. We are all about, as business owners in doTERRA, we're about sharing a wellness lifestyle. We're not about sharing the doTERRA opportunity. We want people to really transform their health and wellness because that's going to allow them to be able to be successful with greater range and really being able to show up every single day in their business with passion and excitement. Now let's talk about the company itself. I did say that they have so much integrity. Let me tell you about what that integrity has been able to create for doTERRA. Now, number one, doTERRA is led by a diverse team of business, marketing, and healthcare professionals. These here are the owners of doTERRA. You can see them all pictured right here. When you combine all their years of experience, it's over 150 years of combined industry experience. doTERRA itself is debt-free, which is huge. That means there's no investors in doTERRA besides the owners. What that means is doTERRA has 100% control over where they source, and how much money they put into sourcing, how much money they put back into those communities. So doTERRA doesn't source their essential oils from the lavender fields in Utah because it's cheaper. doTERRA exists in Utah. It'd be cheaper if they could just source lavender there. But the thing is, lavender, the medicinal benefits are not the best when the lavender is being sourced in Utah. The medicinal benefits are different from the lavender fields in Bulgaria. And so that's why they source from Bulgaria. So they source the products that are going to give us the greatest medicinal benefits as human beings. They source in places where it's going to be sustainable and going to be beneficial for the planet and not just beneficial for us as human beings. And because they have no outside interest, no investors whose bottom line is, I just want to be paid, doTERRA instead is actually ran by their founders, the people that are committed to keeping the company in integrity because they know that that's really what's going to allow doTERRA to be able to sustain through the years. Now, doTERRA, this is such a unique opportunity because you guys, the natural wellness industry is $1 trillion. The wellness industry is $1 trillion industry per year. doTERRA, it's a part of that. People are looking for natural products. Why not you be the one offering it up to them with the best products available, which is doTERRA. doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. Nothing comes close. No other brand comes close to the size that doTERRA is today. And it is really an optimal timing for doTERRA worldwide, even here in the US. You guys, I talked about the Philippines opening next year. The US is primed. There is essential oils only in a little over 1% of the entire country. In the US, even though this is where we started 10 years ago, there is so much work to be done here in the US. And so then you talk about bringing that to a company or to a country like the Philippines, which doesn't even have doTERRA landed there yet. My God, the opportunity is so enormous. So this is the time. This is the time. It's the best time. We have the most amazing business tools now that we didn't even have 5 years ago. This is such a wonderful time to jump in and build a business with doTERRA. doTERRA is also a billion-dollar company. This is huge. They have actually grown at the same pace that Apple Computers has grown. And I think that says volumes about the integrity of the product and really the loyalty of the customer base. And finally, I just want to say one last thing. doTERRA is all about sustainability and going in and serving those communities that they are working with. A lot of our oils are sourced in third world countries because that's where a lot of those plants are best grown. And like things like doTERRA comes from Haiti. Our spikenard comes from Nepal. And doTERRA goes into those communities, and yeah, they pay fair price for the essential oils. They take out the third-party vendors that almost every essential oil company uses, third-party vendors that go in and totally take advantage of these third world countries, where doTERRA cuts out the middleman. They work directly with those farmers, and they don't just work and to pay them the money for the oils. They also go in and rejuvenate the communities that don't have proper water, that don't have schools, that don't have proper shelter. doTERRA goes in, they work side by side with those communities and do humanitarian efforts so that those communities can grow into a place of being able to promote greater health and stability for their people, just like those oils are providing greater health and stability for people in our country as well. So let's dive into the business, right? Let's talk about how it is that you can get paid with doTERRA. There are 4 ways that you can get paid with doTERRA. So obviously when you first start building a business, it's all about getting people started with the oils. We have amazing starter kits. This is one of the most popular ones right now. It's the Family Essentials Kit. The Home Essentials Kit is even more popular than that. It comes with bigger oils, comes with a diffuser. Of course, as you get people started with kits, you earn that upfront commission. Okay, that's called a fast start bonus. You earn 20% of the total volume of the order. That's an upfront commission. You also get paid to structure your team. Your customers get put into a structure that's up to you and the person who's mentoring you to make sure that you're placing them correctly. And as you place correctly, you get bonused. So this is called the Power of 3 bonus. This gets paid every single month. The Fast Start bonuses get paid every single week. So let's say you enroll somebody on Thursday, you get paid the following Wednesday. If you enroll somebody on Monday, you get paid 2 days later on Wednesday. So you get paid these Fast Start bonuses every single week. And what I love about the Fast Start is it's not just, I don't just get paid when I enroll somebody, but when somebody that I've enrolls somebody, I get paid as well. And that can even duplicate down a 3rd generation where that person gets paid who just enrolled, the person who I enrolled gets paid, and then I get paid from the person that enrolled as well. So for example, let's say I enrolled somebody with a Family Essentials Kit. Okay, this kit, let's just say it's 100 PV. That means I get 20% of that. I enrolled my friend Sarah. Sarah got the kit. I got $20 for that kit. Let's say that my friend Sarah turned around and enrolled her friend Sally. Sarah gets paid 20% that time because Sarah did the work. Sarah gets paid 20% that time. I get paid 10%. Does that make sense? Sarah got the $20 commission. I got a $10 commission. And when that duplicates a second time, then that new person, Sally gets paid the 20%, Sarah gets paid the 10%, and I get paid the 5%. So it's a combination of getting upfront commissions, not just when you enroll, but when people that you've enrolled turn around and enroll others as well. Now, the Power of 3 bonus starts out at $50. You can get it up to $1,500. I love that. Now, we have a compensation video that you can access as well. I'll go ahead and put that in the notes so that you can watch what this actually looks like if you're more of a visual person. Now, the next way that you get paid, the third way, is through rank advancements. Now, we're going to talk about rank advancements in a minute, but I just want to say what's so unique about getting paid to rank advance is doTERRA gives you access to bonus pools, okay? The bigger the rank, the bigger the bonus. Now, the long-term residual income really is what makes doTERRA so amazing. This is like the biggest point here, everybody. doTERRA encourages us to structure in a 3x3 structure, okay? So what that means is we want to try to get our first level to be 3 people at first, and then you're going to want to broaden that out after a while. But at first, for the first several ranks, you want to keep your 3 people here. These are people that are going to be building with you, also creating doTERRA businesses, and you help them get their 3. That would mean that you had 9 on your second level. And when that duplicates again and those 3 get their 3 and their 3, right? Then you have 27 on your third level, so on and so forth. Now, what I love about doTERRA is you actually get paid on people that are under you, whether you've enrolled them or not. So if you follow the structured directions correctly, you actually get paid the least on the least and the most on the most. Now, most network marketing companies, it's backwards. It's actually flip-flopped, where you get paid the most on the least. And what that does is it makes you think you're making a lot of money in the beginning. And then what happens is you plateau out relatively fast. With doTERRA, that income, it starts to grow exponentially like a snowball. And so you end up making 3 times the amount of money that you would be making with the alternative compensation plan. This is huge. This is what sold me on the company. I was already making really good income in my clinic. When I saw the income potential here, I lost it because I realized that as long as I could empower people to use the products on their own, and if I could turn around and help other people who wanted to join me in the business, I would not have to be responsible for enrolling all the people underneath me. At this point, 5 years in, we have over 6,000 customers underneath us, and Evan and I have only enrolled about 150 of those. Crazy, right? And it has a lot to do with our passion and the way that we talk about it to others. And we've been able to get other people to want to build the business with us. And so we are at this point where we get paid on people that are really, really far deep. That also fosters team culture rather than competition with other people in our team. That doesn't feel good. I'm then encouraged to enroll customers and place them deep in my team where the builders are working. And I love that. I love that team culture that doTERRA fosters. Now we have ranks. Remember, you also get paid on rank bonuses. Now ranks are all about volume. That's all these ranks are. And so as you grow your business, your volume is going to grow. Your customer base is going to grow. The people who you partner with are also going to build a customer base, and that's going to contribute to your overall volume as well. And so just looking here at this image, you can see we have ranks, but all the ranks are pretty much made up of either elites or premiers. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that right now. So an elite is the first rank we really go for in doTERRA. It means you have an overall volume of 3,000 underneath you, okay? Now an average elite makes, when you're adding in the fast start bonus, the power of 3, they don't quite hit the leadership ranks yet, but they're unit level. The average income of an elite is $300 per month. Now, you can see here that a premier is an overall volume of 5,000 per month. Now with a premier, they have 2 legs underneath them. Of that 5,000, 2 legs are, one leg is 2,000 and another leg is 2,000, but the overall volume between everybody underneath them would be 5,000. Now the average income of a premier is $700 a month. I'm gonna stop you right there. For a lot of people, even $500 a month could totally transform their financial status in their home. I know that when I first got started, I just wanted to make $500 extra a month because that would mean that I could maybe make one of my days at my office a half day, right? And that was a goal for me. I know that for a lot of people that I've worked with in doTERRA, their goal is just $500 a month, because if I could do that, I could pay off my student loan debt faster. I love that goal. And so some people, their goal is just right here, elite and premier. Now, more people that I work with, they're shooting for the silver rank. That's because the average silver in doTERRA makes about between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. That depends on how large their organization is, how deep they've been able to access the power of 3 bonus. Now, you'll notice that a silver is just having 3 elites. So what we try to encourage for people to do when they first get started with doTERRA is help themselves get to elite first. Now, working with your mentor as well, we have amazing team tools that we offer exclusive to True Essentials Co., where we really help you get started and access that level as quickly as possible. Many people shoot for elite in a single month. And if that's not for you, you can certainly spread that out. You can get there as fast or as slow as you want. It's completely up to you. But once you know how to get to elite, it's easy to show 3 people how to do that as well. And then you become silver, okay? Now, once you get to silver, you want to help those 3 elites be able to get to their next rank. Their next rank is, of course, premier. And so once you help those elites get to premier, you now are gold. So the gold rank makes an average of $4,000 to $5,000 a month. That's the average gold. Again, that takes into account the fast start bonus. That takes into account the power of 3 bonus. That takes into account the rank advancement bonus, the leadership bonus pools, and also the unilevel bonus. Now, when you help those 3 premiers get to their next rank, which is, of course, silver, right? Now you rank advanced to platinum. The average platinum makes about $9,000 a month. Now, when you find a 4th leader, at this point, people, usually at gold, you've found a 4th leader, somebody who also wants to create some income for themselves, and you help them get to the rank of silver, well, now you have 4 silvers underneath you. And this is the average income of a diamond in doTERRA. Now, this was my goal. Once I was able to get to that $500 goal, I thought, well, I wonder what else I could do. Maybe I could get it so I don't have to work 5 days a week. Sometimes I was working 6 days a week back then. And so my goal was to get to gold, because if I could get to gold, I could actually work 4 days a week and make those work days only 6 hours a day. So rather than working a full 8 to 9 hours a day, that was my next goal. Once I got to gold, I realized, oh my gosh, I could replace my income and not have to show up at my office anymore. I could have a leveraged profession finally. And so then once I reached diamond, and Evan and I were able to do that in 3 years, I decided to retire from my clinic. I stopped practicing. And I love the life that I get to live today. And I want you to know it's totally possible for you. We have women on my team that used to be massage therapists, women that used to be realtors, women that used to have their own herbal businesses. One of the women on my team used to be in sales. She used to work for Colgate and be a sales rep. Another woman used to manage a bake here in California. And they've all been able to walk away from those jobs and survive and thrive with their doTERRA businesses, which continue to grow year after year. You guys, it is possible. Now, it gets even better than diamond. It actually can get even bigger than that. So here's diamond here in the middle of this page. Then there's blue diamond, and this is the average income of a blue diamond. And then this is the average income of a presidential diamond. Now that, again, depends on how large your team is. It depends on how much fast start bonuses you're getting. By the time you reach blue diamond, you're actually getting 2 power of 3 bonuses. Evan and I were able to get to the rank of blue diamond in 2017, and what an honor that was. And we hope to be able to get to presidential diamond over the next year. I believe that this is all possible. I'm so excited. And my mentor is actually a blue diamond. And I have 2 mentors that are on our team, actually, that are our upline, our mentors. And we get to access a lot of their tools as well, who are presidential diamonds. And we're able to do that in a period of 5 to 6 years. It is possible with this company. It's phenomenal. So here's a little snapshot of what those ranks look like. If you're more of a numerical person, you can see the average earnings per month, the average earnings per year, and the percentage of leaders that are currently at that rank. I want to tell you a little bit about this unique opportunity in the Philippines. So the market is opening in 2019. The natural medicine industry, as we already established, is it's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. I should have edited this slide. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. You guys, doTERRA is a billion-dollar company per year. That's how much revenue they bring in. They are so popular. People are looking for doTERRA. Everybody I talk to has heard about it. Even those individuals in the Philippines that I'm talking with, many of them have heard of doTERRA, but just never knew how to access it. It is a fresh market right now in the Philippines. It is so exciting, and we are thrilled to be pioneers over there. Now, if you're looking to partner up with us and become pioneers as well alongside us, your success, as we just showed you in the compensation plan, is our success. So we are looking for people that are ready to take initiative and step into this place of creating a business for themselves. Let me tell you how to get started. There are 3 steps. The first step is to get a kit. The second step is to share those oils. Give people samples, show them how to use the oils, show them the presentations that we have online. So buy a kit, share with others, and then show them how they can reorder in the future. Let me tell you about the kits that we have. So I would recommend getting started with either the Family Essentials Kit or the Home Essentials Kit. Both of these have the top 10 oils, which is actually something that we go over on that webinar that we showed you in the beginning. I'll share with you the slide with that website again. The top 10 oils empower you to deal with 90% of the health challenges that might come up in your home. Immune challenges, breathing challenges, allergy challenges, digestive challenges, hormone issues, energy, sleep, you name it. There's an oil or an oil combination that you can use in these kits to tackle that naturally, okay? So we have the Family Essentials Kit. This is $150. You get the top 10 oils at the size of 5 milliliters. In the Home Essentials Kit, you actually get the full-size bottle at 15 milliliters and a $50 diffuser for $125 more. So the Family Essentials Kit is $150. The Home Essentials Kit is $275. The Home Essentials Kit is technically the better value for sure, but if you want to start a little bit smaller, the Family Essentials Kit is certainly an option, but most people decide to go with the Home Essentials Kit because it's so much of a better value. Now you might be wondering, well, if doTERRA is not open in the Philippines, how does the product get over there, okay? So if you enroll with us, you actually get those products shipped to you from the US for free. So what you'll do is you get your own wholesale account. You get to place orders whenever you want. You'll actually place that order. doTERRA will receive the order, and they will ship it to us. We're number 2. doTERRA will ship that order to us. We will turn around and ship that order. doTERRA will ship that package to us, and then we'll turn around and ship that order to the Philippines for free. You guys, we're just doing that right now. Officially through the summer and for select people through the winter. And then when they open, you'll actually, in 2019, you'll actually just be able to receive it and it'll be a local shipment. But that's unique to those of you that are signing up and enrolled with us. So we talked about how it is that you can get that kit. The next thing you want to do is share those oils with people. Start talking about it. I want to show you, like, the real way to get started with this business is commit 10 people. Invite 10 people to commit to watching our intro class. Or you can invite them to our next live class that we do, or just have them check out this recording. You can even have people come over and watch the recording at your house, right? This is the website for the recording. Now, what's cool about being able to have people come over to your house is you can actually open up those oils with them as they're watching the recording. Let them experience the oil as they're watching the class. Now, Evan and I are actually coming to the Philippines once a month for the rest of 2018 and the beginning of 2019. And so you can actually bring people in person to our live classes as well. To find out when those are, you're going to want to make sure that you stay until the end so I can share with you our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/True Essentials Co. You'll see the link on our last slide here. But this is the website again to watch that class. So you can either send them the link to watch or have a viewing party and have your oils out and then all watch that webinar together and let them experience the oils as we talk about them. That's so much fun. You could, again, invite them to our upcoming classes, or you can even have them host a class. You could show up, put the video up on the class, have them bring their friends over, and you could teach the class like that until you feel confident enough to repeat what Evan and I have said in that class and do the class yourself. That's an option over time as well. But for now, as you're just getting started, it can be as simple as clicking play on that webinar. And the third step with people is we want to show them how to use the oils they just purchased and also how to use the other amazing products that doTERRA offers. You guys remember that above all else, doTERRA is a natural lifestyle company. We talk about how to use oils for any healthcare challenge, but also doTERRA talks to you about how to use oils for the babies, for the kids, for the adults, for the grandparents, for the furry kids, for the animals in your family. doTERRA talks about how you can use the oils for not just healthcare, but how you can make your own cleaning products or buy doTERRA's amazing cleaning products. Their cleaning products are awesome. They're essential oil infused, they're toxin free, they're so safe they're extremely safe to use around kids. If you think about it, the stuff that we put on our skin, 70% of it gets into the bloodstream. So doTERRA has natural lotion, natural skin care, natural body care, natural hair care, natural skin care. Like, it's all there. The stuff that you're buying out there at the beauty supply store or at Target or at Costco, you can purchase with your doTERRA account. So your final role with people is to, first of all, with yourself, show yourself how to adopt the doTERRA holistic lifestyle. And then secondly, you want to show your people that you're signing up how it is that they can do the same. And so really, as you build this business, all you're doing is showing people how to get a kit, showing people how to share oils with others, and showing people how they can access the additional products that doTERRA offers so that they can further accentuate their wellness lifestyle. So remember, as you start out, you are your very first customer. So you start out with yourself and say, how can I get a kit? What kit am I going to get started with? Who am I going to share these products with? And what are some additional lifestyle products that didn't come with my kit that I can try out the following month or the month after that or the month after that? Now, the thing about doTERRA is, as a customer, you don't have to order every month at all. But as a business owner, you're going to want to order every month because you are going to want to talk about this from a place of authenticity, right? So you can take advantage of doTERRA's monthly ordering program, which has a ton of rebates that they offer. When you take advantage of their optional monthly ordering program, you get the oils at less than wholesale cost. You get free products sometimes. Like, it is an amazing monthly ordering program that is optional. But if you build a business with doTERRA, you're going to need to take advantage of the loyalty rewards program. And so number one, get yourself a kit. Share with other people, and then recommend additionals for yourself first, and then you repeat that process with other people. Show your friends how they can get a kit. Share the oil, help them share oils with other people if that's something that they want to do, and show them how to recommend additional products to other people as well. And you just repeat that process over and over again, and you can be where we are at today, which is having a team of over 6,000 essential oil customers. So how do you get started? It's very simple. We want to invite you to jump in right away. You could actually head over to, you can head over and email us at hello@trueessentialsco.com, or you can go ahead and message us on Instagram.com/Dr. Melissa Esguerra, or Facebook.com/TrueEssentialsCo. Now, I also want to go ahead and show you that we have a special website for you to go ahead and access our wholesale account. Let me show you that, or access those oils at wholesale price. It is right here. You're going to want to go to mydoterra.com/DrMe to get your account started. Remember, when you sign up on this link, or with anybody, when you sign up at this link, you can get free shipping to the Philippines. And if you need directions, you get over there and you're like, wait a second, what do I do? I created a video for you to watch to know how to do that. You go to http://bit.ly/Philippines W's for wholesale, by the way. If you have any questions, again, you can certainly reach out to us on any of those platforms that I just shared with you. I'll go ahead and end with that screen. right there for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Again, thank you so much for watching this. The opportunity is so primed right now for you to jump in, start building your doTERRA business so that you can realize your dreams. You guys, it is all possible for you, and we are going to hold your hand and show you how it is that you can make this a reality for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.